Quite often, the merchandisers are asking all these subcontractors for favors. Can you make me 10 zippers? Can you give me 50 yards? Don't do any work for this customer until the customer pays us first. So we're in the office of a sublimation printing factory, and there's, for example, Chang. She normally sits here, and she's a merchandiser, and she has 3 assistants.
Yes.
And basically, Chang is the ringmaster. She communicates with the boss of the factory. She communicates with the customer. She communicates with all the subcontractors, so buying the trims, the buttons, the zippers, the fabric. She and her team are communicating with each one of those subcontractors, and Chang and her team are communicating with the factory floor.
Okay.
So they're incredibly important and multi-skilled, both soft skills and technical skills.
Yes.
Looking at the big picture, there's what I call quantity breakdown list, which is basically just a list of all your styles, the fabric per style, the any like the print or the embroidery or something special about each style, and then the size breakdown, and then essentially the quantity per style. And when you first meet a factory, once the factory owner decides they want to serve you and work with you, then you'll start working with the merchandiser. They want to know how many styles, how many different fabrics, what are the prints, what are the trims, accessories. Basically, they're trying to figure out, is it going to be a easy money order or a headache order?
Okay.
Right? Then the next thing is if you have a tech pack, they'll look at the BOM, the bill of materials, and they'll start. Basically, their job is to make sure that they can source every single thing on the bill of materials. And each item on the bill of materials most likely comes from a different supplier.
Okay.
So I like to use backpacks as an example. A typical backpack, like a merchandiser working for a factory that makes backpacks, they have to work with 20 different subcontractors.
Crazy. Yeah.
Garments, maybe not as complicated, maybe 10,
Yes.
right? But still, for example, like fabric, a sewing factory, they might work with 10 different fabric mills. So the merchandisers have personal relationships with the representatives in the 10 different fabric mills.
Okay.
Because quite often the merchandisers are asking all these subcontractors for favors. Can you make me 10 zippers? Can you give me 50 yards? Do you have any leftover buttons that are turquoise?
Yes.
Right?
Sure.
So a lot of times things have to happen quickly. And you also have to pay. The factory might be in the north of Vietnam, and they're just asking for, say, some hang tags. It's like, we just need 50 hang tags printed in 2 days.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we'll try our best, but you got to pay us first.
Yes.
So then they have to scramble to pay that the subcontractor.
Communicate with the client, get the money, pay through. Or,
Well, yeah, exactly. And then if the boss says, hey, don't do any work for this customer until the customer pays us first, before you pay the subcontractor.
Yes. So you just...
It's crazy.
Okay.
So she jumps on WhatsApp, she messages the customer, same time she's messaging the factory, because the customer starts asking questions. Are you sure you can get it done by my deadline? Let me ask the factory. And then they have to check with the factory, say, can you get us 50 hang tags in 48 hours? And then you have to ship it.
Okay.
And you also have to proof it.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's massive.